Slaughter, Jack Latrell, they both come down and hit. Like I said, that's what I like. So they all looking good. You know, of course they still got more room to grow and develop, but they're looking good. In spring, they all look good.
Chairman, when you go against this offense in practice, what's the biggest challenge for a defensive back going against this offense?
The speed. I would say that's the biggest thing, the speed. Especially, I only go against it out in practice, but I can only imagine what it's like going against it in front of 100,000 people. And we sometimes get lost in practice when they're going fast, so you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 100,000 people will make it even more crazier.
I'm sure this has been addressed, but take us through the haircut. When was the last time it was this short?
Probably 8th grade, back in middle school. I've been growing it out since 9th grade. Wanted to try something new going into my senior year. So,
which receiver would you say you dread having to square up with the most?
Square White. I think I said the same thing last year. Yeah, he fast, so we got to bag up a little bit with Squirrel.
You came in here with a couple of teammates, one of which is no longer here, Martinez, but you all get to play against him this year. How much do you and Bryson kind of relish that? And how much do you think it's neat for Coach Salisbury at Whitehaven to, that game?
I know Coach Salisbury. Coach Salisbury coming to almost every game now. I know he's ready to come to that one. And I can't wait to see Frenchie either. We were just talking about that the other day. He ready to come back, see us. We don't really see him every day because he ain't here anymore, but I think it's going to be fun. And, of course, we're going to take some pictures after that game.
Thank you. What do you feel like, and talking to people around here, they think that you could really have a huge year. Nice year last year, but really, bust out this year. Why do you think that they think that?
I feel like I'm a coachable guy. Like I listen, I know they're here to help, so I don't really question what they say. I try to just take it all in and apply it when I need to apply it. So I feel like if I keep doing that, I can only grow.
Where do you feel like your game has grown?
This offseason, for sure, coverage and change the direction, for sure. Coach Schmidt helped me with that, change the direction, just not wasting steps.
Defensively in the secondary, you've got a lot of bodies back there. What do you feel like? What do you like about the secondary that makes you think you guys can take a big step? Not just you, but like corners, safeties. How does this secondary improve?
I feel like this offseason, we all know every spot. Like, so if we needed a corner to go to star or a corner to go back to safety, I feel like they can do that because this offseason, that's what, we had corners going to safety, just fooling around, safeties at corner. So everybody knowing everybody's job and knowing where your help going to be, knowing where your teammates going to be, that will help you when you're out on the field.
We think sometimes of this as the offense gets a lot of headlines. Last year, you guys had some big wins because of defense. Was that communicated to you guys? Did Coach Heupel praise you guys for a lot of the big wins you had that were because of defense?
We after every game. It's a team game. Whether how it looks on TV or to the fans, we all know everybody got to do their job. And at the end of the game, win, lose, or draw, it was a team that equaled out to that focused on the lose or the win. So it's all a team thing.
With Coach Banks, with us, he seems like a very kind of modest guy. Talks a lot about the players, not about himself. Is that the way he is with you guys?
That's right. I love Coach Banks. That's my guy. He player first. Pretty much all the coaches player first, but Coach Banks, you can go to him with anything on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Anything going on, football, regular life, whatever. He there. So yeah, that's a good dude.
What's the defensive back competition been like, especially at corner? It seems like there's just a ton of bodies, a ton of guys who played last year.
We brought some more corners in. It's a lot of competition, but that's what should make everybody want to keep going and keep growing. That should help, in my opinion.
You mentioned the newcomers. What stood out about Jordan Matthews and Ricky Gibson in the spring?
They athletic and they catching on. They know what's going on. Pretty much all of them know what's going on. They're gonna mess up a little bit because it's new and they freshmen, but as far as the basics, they know what's going on.
There were times last year where it was hard to have a competition because there just weren't many bodies available. It seemed like starting in camp, y'all were just beat up.
Yeah. last year at what we was, but this year I feel like it's going to be a way better camp and a lot more competition because we got everybody back, everybody healthy.
Yeah, it seems like everybody came back and also nobody really left. I mean, it seems like, you know, it's a lot of bodies. I mean, is that what's competition like there with so many guys?
That should make, like I said, that should make it even better. You know what I'm saying? That should make you get better knowing you got a few more people on your spot. You should be working harder, even more harder. You know what I'm saying?
You spoke about your relationship with Coach Banks. What about Coach Martinez?
Yeah, Coach Martinez, the same with Coach Banks. You can go with them for anything, life, football. They're going to tell you the truth. They honest, whether you like it or not. That's what I like about them. So, yeah.
Positionally, sort of, where have you been working the most? I mean, are you working a couple different spots? Where have you been moving around, basically?
I still been at nickel star the most, but I've been moving back to free safety, strong safety, learning a little bit of both of those, just in case, you know.
But nickel star is still the main
Yes, sir.
area.
Yes, sir.
What's your comfort level like